Ross I've never been to before. Yeah, after that Walmart, you never know. Might get lucky. Stay tuned. Very cool. Yes, you say I hold things weird. I don't care. Finally. Not Ross, but see if I can get lucky. This is a good one. Stay tuned. It's actually pretty cool. You get two basics. You get a ring. Yeah. Um, Not bad. Not bad. Maybe. All right, for the year, my Ross count was pretty cool. I got a lot of pickups. And the funny thing about Ross, everybody knows, some stuff you're gonna go in there, you're gonna be like, whoa. And some stuff you're gonna go in and get and be like, why did I buy that? So here's the tabulation of my Ross pickups and some stuff that I got from some other liquidation stores, but primarily Ross. So starting off, I'm a Fast and Furious fanatic. So what I grabbed was a 95 Honda Integra and 2001 S2000. Now, if you know about the S2000, that was the bad guy's car. And the Integra, that was Brian's car. Quality pickups. And what I got another S2000 and a Jetta in the 2-pack. Pretty sick. Some of these you have seen before. Some of these you have not. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to the channel, you haven't seen these. But if you're not new to the channel, some of this is repeat because these are my Ross grabs. Everybody does like their Ross tabulations and their grabs. So I ended up getting a Spot towards the end of the Spider-Verse movie. Grabbed him. This was from Ollie's. A Matt Murdock for No Way Home. I know that wasn't Ross, but I mean, liquidation's liquidation. Got a Halo jumper, and matter of fact, I'm gonna come back to this, but I got a Halo jumper. Going to wrestling. I got Hook. This is actually a pretty cool item because it actually look what it comes with. That is pretty sick. I didn't even know this came out, and look, I only get paid $3.99 for it for an elite figure. So you cannot beat that. I'm gonna jump around to half off store. I got this Batman, No Man's Land Batman, which at the time I think might still be in Walmart as we speak. But got this out of half off store. You know, but Walmart's getting you now. Got this Disco Nightwing. This was a hot item. Stephanie Brown, Batgirl. I'm gonna be moving some stuff out of the way, so give me a moment because I haven't even cracked the crevice of how many things that I've actually picked up. Got a couple Transformers, got Wheeljack. This was from Your Home Outlet, Batman Beyond. This was like an Android Joker. I think got Futures in Glow in the Dark. So I'm going to check this out, see what's in it. Hopefully I didn't get schemed. What's in the box? Got a Ahsoka. Found them Fortnite Raptors. 2 different colors, which is pretty cool. Secret Wars Iron Man. Now I had one to unboxed, but this was pretty cool. So I had a chance to grab one for dirt cheap. How much I paid for this? I paid $6 for this. And then I had a video way, way, way back. I think it was 25. Could have been 24, where I had a chance to get one, but it was broken. I was like, do I buy the broken one? Or do I hold out? And then like a week later, I found it in GameStop. Rest in peace, GameStop. Video coming soon. Half off store. I found a Dark Star. That's pretty cool because these are still in Walmart also. Diving in the NECA. Got that T1000. These are awesome. I'm not paying full price for NECAs, but you get a quality figure. NECA figures are pretty cool. Nice to display. Very nice to display. And actually, the first time I bought NECA was because I saw it at Ross. So Ross actually introduces you to quite a few things. I got the Ross exclusive Batman 3 Jokers. I was hunting for this. I could not find this to save my life. And one time I was just out and about, driving, hanging out with little Fleazy. And he found Cobra Commander, and he found this Batman. I never found the movie version Superman, but I found the Hush Superman. I've been unboxed that and did a short on it, but that was a pretty cool pickup. Star Wars related. I found Prince Zizor. See, I never played, I think this is from the video game, Shadows of the Empire. I think that was a game. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I never played it. Or if it was a book, never read the book. But this is a pretty cool figure. Can't wait to put him on my Star Wars shelf. From the Acolyte, Jedi Master, Vanessa Rowe. I thought she was cool. She didn't do enough in the show. I thought she was pretty cool. But she kind of like did Soul dirty. If you saw the Acolyte, you know what I'm talking about. But she kind of like kept the lie of the Jedi going. I'll keep it. I'll leave it at that. Also, I got Fleet Command, a Mandalorian Fleet Commander. I have a little Mandalorian set in my Star Wars shelf, so this is pretty cool to have. Got them for like $8, $7.99 to be exact. Now, one thing that a lot of us went insane over picking up a bunch of stuff, and two things we really went insane over. One I talked about already was that Halo jumper from G.I. Joe. Now, between Halo jumpers and snipers, I think we went insane. So this was a diver I got. I get this from Ross. Yeah, I got this from Ross. I got one diver. I'm gonna leave that there. But I ended up getting, I got this one from Ollie's. Ollie's had some too. But 1, now Ross, 2, 3, 4, 5 snipers. And I took the term army building a bit literally. 5 snipers. Now you already saw the one Halo jumper. So this is 2 Halo jumpers. 3 Halo jumpers. And I grabbed this from Half Off Store. The Action Infantry Trooper. So I grabbed this one from Half Off. I paid more than I should have. And grabbed another one when I saw it at Ross. So, altogether, if I was going to do like the count from Sesame Street, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Joe, like, troop builder people. That was the count from Sesame Street. Had to do that. Shout out to the count. So that was one thing that like kind of lost my mind on. I'm gonna be honest with you. Kind of lost my mind on G.I. Joes. I'm a big G.I. Joe fan. Anyone from my generation most likely would be. Now, the other thing that I went insane on was AEW. Stuff that I wasn't even thinking about. But man, I had a chance to pay $4 and grab like almost a whole wave. So I got Shawn Spears. Out of this wave, I already had Darby. And I already had Sammy Guevara. And I never found Kenny Omega. I never found Bryan Danielson. But from this Ross con, I grabbed Shawn Spears, the chairman. From Half Off Store for $3, I grabbed Britt Baker, who I thought was cool, but she fell off. On that Dark Order wave, but actually from that Shawn Spears wave, I grabbed Red Velvet. I grabbed Jade. Was she part of this wave? No, but I grabbed Jade. I opened that many moons ago. But Dark Order, Stu Grayson, Mr. Brody Lee, rest in peace. John Silver, Johnny Hungy. He was the most diesel little dude I've ever seen in my life. And Anna Jay. Only one I didn't find was Evil Uno. And if I find Evil Uno, I'm going to get him to complete the Dark Order. They were pretty cool. Now, still sticking with Ross, Transformers wise, as you hear stuff fall, grab Scorponok. This was Soundwave. Got this out of Your Home Outlet. Grab this out of Your Home Outlet. This was a master grab. I'm still hyped that I got this. Ghost Rider with the Cycle. This was something that you're not finding at a liquidation store. So when I found that, I was like, woo, 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 woo. Grab Cup from the movie that traumatized pretty much everybody in my generation. Also, from the same movie, Braun. I'm literally like about to get killed. Broke my heart when they killed him. I like Braun. A little short self. I grabbed the Jedi Survivor 3-pack. But, in the spirit of army building, which I was doing with G.I. Joe, grabbed 2 of these because these were droids. So why not get these? These are pretty sick. So I grabbed 2 of these so I can army build. I need another display case so I can have like a pure Star Wars display case. Right now, the majority of it is Star Wars, but I got some G.I. Joe, some Transformers mixed in. So when I get my next display case, put it together, then I'll put that on there, and then it'll just be all Star Wars. Second one, half off Monarch, which I still see in Walmart. The Matrix of Leadership. I had to get this. Even though it says Transformers 1, but come on, the Matrix of Leadership is the Matrix of Leadership. Like, you had me at hello with the Matrix of Leadership. Now, let's see. And closing this out, I have 2 big enchiladas. 2 big whamma jammas. One, a tumbler. A radio controlled tumbler. I had to get this because I love RC. I love radio controlled vehicles. And it's the tumbler. Like, come on. You know, like I do. Oh! Well, you had me at hello. So, had that. And something that I never saw in anybody else's videos. So, I felt pretty fortunate to find it and to get it. Yeah, it's a big baby. Trypticon. Now, I've shown this on a short. This bad boy is humongous. And the thing that's so cool about it, it transforms into three things. It transforms into a tank, a dinosaur, like a T-Rex, and a city. Come on, man. This is incredible. So, I had to grab it. That's the hunt. That's my Ross con. So, that's my best of 2025. Coming soon is my first hunt of 2026. I got a top 10 I'm going to drop. And, of course, my first hunt of 2026. I just said that, dear. I just said it twice. So, I have a top 10 coming. And I got my first hunt of 2026 and my third thing, continuing to do the shorts. We are now in the 400s. I cannot thank you enough for liking, viewing, subscribing to the channel. Trying to do this organically, build us up, not buying subscribers or doing anything, not doing any paywalls for anything. Just doing it for the love. And I really appreciate the support. This is Fleazy. And I'm out.